Welcome back to another video. As promised in a previous video, I asked if you wanted to see how I apply the cluster lashes, and these lashes are from Temu, so we're going to be applying them. I'll give you my tips and tricks on how to apply them. I am a certified lash tech. I don't do lashes anymore. I just focus on my YouTube channel, being an influencer, and also my clients and doing their nails. So I know a lot about lashes, and these are very safe to use. Don't let your lash techs tell you you can't use them. I've been doing my lashes for 2 years with them and I've had no problems. You just have your natural loss of your lashes, and that's completely normal. We always lose a lot of lashes all the time. And I look a little plain right now because I wanted to show you I have no makeup on my eyes, and then we'll see the difference once we apply the lashes. So I'm just gonna go up close here to show you how I prepare the lashes and what you should be doing in order to apply them so they're gonna last. I get probably a week out of them, and then you want to remove them and clean your lashes and reapply. I do have a video, you can see that in the top right hand corner, where I do clean the lashes and reuse them. Most of the time I just throw them away and start new, but you can, if you really want to, you can clean them. So I'm going to go up close now and show you how to prepare your lashes to apply. Actually, first of all, I should do this. So I've got a mirror here. You might see some of this in the video. I'm not sure how I have my camera, but I'm going to get my lashes ready. So I'm just going to take a little lash wand, and I'm just going to make sure I just have them going the right way. My lashes grow downwards really bad, so I'm just kind of spreading them, making sure they're good. Now, make sure you have a good magnifying mirror in front of you. You can go in your bathroom too. I like to do cat's eye. I like to go longer to shorter. So here is everything we're gonna need to do the lashes. Make sure you have a good magnifying mirror in front of you. You can go in your bathroom too. I've got of course, the 10 mils and the 12 mils that I use on my lashes. I like to do cat's eye. I like to go longer to shorter. And then you have to have your lash bond and seal. I'll put the links to these products down in the description. You need a micro wand, you need a tweezer, a really good one, and you need something to put the lashes on while you're getting them ready to apply. So first of all, back to me, I'm going to apply some bonder. Now with the bonder, this is really important. You want to apply it to your side you're doing first. I do one side at a time. I'm just going to open, this is a new one. So if you can see, I'll bring it up. There's the bond, and then there's the seal on one side. So I'm going to take the bond, open it up. Okay, so I have the black one. I usually order the white one. For some reason, they sent me the black, but that's okay. It's just as good. So you're going to apply it. I'll try and bring the camera up closer so you can see what I'm doing. But you want to apply it right at the base of the lash, and you don't want to put a whole lot on, just a little bit, so the lashes have something to grab hold of. And I don't like to go in the very corner. I leave a few lashes so then it's not driving me crazy. And so it's already on there. That's good. Now I'm going to show you how we prepare the lashes. I'm going to move this out of the way. And of course, these lashes from Temu, these ones are 10 mils, but they are separated already, which I think is kind of neat. So I'm just gonna open it up. I'm gonna need 3 of these each side, but I'm just gonna do one side at a time. Okay, so I got it open. The nails sometimes make it hard to open, but there they are, you can see. And I'm just gonna take 3 out for this side. So we've got 3. Don't touch them if you can help it. Use your tweezer. Okay, so there's 3 of the 10s. Now I'm gonna grab the 12s, and I need 3 of those. So I'm gonna, it says 12 on the back. I'm gonna open these up. You can do doll's eye, you can do cat's eye, you can do whatever you want, but I prefer to do cat's eye. I have kind of hooded eyes, and I just like the cat's eye on me better. And if you would like to see other videos doing different styles of lashes, just let me know and I can do those too. Okay, so I'm just separating these for some reason. Well, there we go. So I need 3 of these. So this, whoops, just 3. And make sure you close up your lashes when you're done, because I think you could have a mess otherwise. So we've got those 3. And if we need more, I can always grab more after. I'm just gonna leave them open in case I do need more. Actually, I'm gonna shut it. I just don't want them falling out. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your bond. And by the time you get to your lashes, it will be dry and ready to apply. You want it tacky. You can't put them on the minute you put it on or else it's just not gonna hold. Okay, so what I do, so I'm gonna try not to touch where you apply the bonder, just don't wanna get any oils. So I'm just gonna go right along the bottom of the lashes, just a little bit. I find the white adhesive you can see a little better, which is nice. The dark one's a little harder to see. Just make sure you've got some on there. Like I said, it's hard to see on the black. That's why I like the white better. Okay, there's one done. So you're gonna set it down, grab another one, and apply you just want a little bit on that base. Hopefully you can see it in the camera. Just gonna move it a little bit more here. Okay. One more here with the 12s, and then we'll move to the 10s. Sometimes there's some up at the top there and it's easier to, there we go. And now the 10s, and by the time you get these done, the 12s, the ones I just did, they'll be ready to apply. They'll be tacky. And you can use a fan. I do not have the fan in my room. It can help speed up the drying time, but usually by the time you apply it, you apply it to the lashes, they're ready to go anyways. There's another one and 2 more to go, and then we can apply. These are my favorite tweezers for applying. They're just so, I don't know, they're just really good anyways. So I like to use these ones. Okay, and then one more. I do find the white, this bonder comes in white, and I do find it a little easier because then I can really see what I'm applying, and then I know when it's tacky and dry because it dries clear, whereas the black, I'm finding it's a little harder to tell where you're applying it, and just me personally, I like the white better for that reason. Okay, so they are ready. So I'm gonna go in my mirror now and I'm gonna start applying. So I start from the outer to the inner, and I am gonna be overlapping them a little bit. I'm gonna bring my camera up closer so hopefully you can see exactly where I'm applying. I'm gonna do this eye with the lashes, this without. You can see the difference. I did film this eye, but I felt that maybe you couldn't see me quite as good as you should be able to. So I wanted to do this one, and I'm gonna video it. So I'm just gonna take a lash, and then we're gonna start applying. I lift my lashes up. When I'm using my bathroom magnifying, I can see so much better, but just to show you for videoing purposes. I want to make sure I'm a little ways away from that edge. Perfect. And then I lightly clamp it just to make sure it's on where I want it before I move on. Yeah, looks good. Now taking another 12, 12s and then the 10s. And you want to overlap slightly. It's okay to overlap. It just makes them look much fuller, I find. So there is 2 of them, and I'm just gonna lightly clamp it. Do not poke your eye. Make sure you're careful. I've never, whoops. Sometimes if it's too sticky, it will come off if you try and clamp it. So sometimes just give it a second before you try and clamp it. That one obviously wasn't real dry. And reapply it. It's okay to reapply. That one looks good. I'll lightly clamp it. I do not want to take it off again. There, that's better. It's in a good spot. Now moving on to the next 12. Applying it right overlapping and just above the water line. Perfect. And now I'm just going to lightly clamp it. Looks good. Now the 10s are going on. Looks good again. You want to stay just above the water line, but you don't want to be too high either. When you do them for a bit, you kind of get used to exactly where they need to go. So doing another 10. Again, overlapping it a little bit. Perfect. You can adjust always too. One more to go and then we'll be done and I can show you them. Now this eye, I can use half of another one, so I can trim one in half. Okay, applying the last one. I'm just going to lightly clamp them all. Okay, so there they are. What do you guys think? Do you like them? I feel that they're a volume set, but they're more of a natural volume set, not quite as dark as some of the lashes I do have, but they are nice. I can overlap. So what you can do is you can put a little bit of bonder on just the base of a lash and you can overlap over these and it will really make them fuller if you want. Otherwise you can leave it more natural like it is. And now I am going to take the sealer. I'll show you that real quick and then we'll be done. But I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to take I like to use the micro swab. I find it's the easiest versus the brush. They do give you a brush. There it is. I just like it better doing it this way. So I've got it all over that micro swab. Now this one is dry because I did it first. So I just kind of pull it down and you just want a little bit on the base. You don't want to get it all over the lash or else they'll get kind of hard almost, not as fluffy. So now that that's done, I like to take my tweezer and just make sure I've got it on there, pushed up to where they were before. And so that's pretty much it. I hope this video was helpful. Now you can decide if you want to purchase from Temu their cluster lashes, and I'll have the rest of the links down below if you want to purchase any of those. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.